Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host Chris, and today we have our first look at a few select characters from Thor Love and Thunder, and a very good first look, almost would say first official look, even though it's not really an official look. It's from a leaked toy set at Gorr the God Butcher, and he looks way better than I actually even could have imagined. Christian Bale's new character joining the MCU as what seems to be the main villain of Thor Love and Thunder has a spectacular first look that we're going to be going over today. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our daily uploads. Also, you can check me out on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser, Twitter at The Culture Chris, and the link to my Discord and the other socials are down below in the description. Let's start off with, just right out the bat, this Gorr the God Butcher image. It's a very clean still. It's definitely the best look we've had of the character so far. So far, we've really just had Lego leaks and a few other concept art ideas. They've looked pretty rough. And even this toy, it looks kind of rough. When I saw the toy, which I saw the toy prior to seeing this image, I thought to myself, oof, I'm curious how this is going to look. This image came out a few moments later, and wow, he looks absolutely stunning. The scars all over his face, the humanoid face, and the body, and the hood, the cloak, it's going to look really, really cool on screen, and they do have a fantastically high-calibered actor, Christian Bale, playing this role. There are a lot of reasons to be excited for Gorr the God Butcher. He has a really cool comic origin, and he has connections to some pretty intense characters like Null, King of the Symbiotes with the all-black sword, and also the gods. The introduction of gods and different gods into the MCU, like Bastet, the Wakandan god, who has been rumored to be joining Thor Love and Thunder, and many other gods who he might be on tour murdering and trying to kill and plotting to kill, as he is Gorr the God Butcher. So definitely somebody to be excited for the future of the MCU, and even if he only has one role in Thor Love and Thunder, which I really hope he doesn't, he will be introducing a lot of new important information that will have effect down the line in Phase 5, Phase 6, and who knows how much further. I also want to talk about this photo again, the one where we see different characters in the Marvel Legends set. We have Mighty Thor, Groot, Gorr, Regular Thor, Ravager Thor, Star-Lord, and King Valkyrie. My assumption is that Regular Thor and Ravager Thor are the same Chris Hemsworth Thor. I do not believe that this is going to be a variant. I'm pretty sure it's just a different version, maybe earlier on when he's running around with the Guardians of the Galaxy, which we're going to see because we have a Groot toy and a Star-Lord toy. And on top of that, we last saw Thor running off into the stars with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So it'll probably be picking up pretty close from that point, or shortly after they've had a few adventures together, we do see Ravager Thor, who's going to be a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy briefly, or maybe not so briefly. We'll get an update on that when we get maybe the holiday special, or come the beginning of Thor Love and Thunder. We do have one other really cool update for Thor's outfit where we see him wearing the helmet. And this is the full-on helmet with the wings coming off the side. We've seen recent and new promo art that is showing us that Lady Thor, or I guess Mighty Thor, will be having her wings, but Thor, our regular Thor, didn't have his helmet on yet. So we were still questioning whether or not we were going to be seeing a fully regaled Thor with the helmet and everything, but here we see with Stormbreaker, the new blue and gold outfit that we've been seeing, full red cape, and yes, a gold winged helmet as well. Hopefully it's something we'll be seeing throughout Thor Love and Thunder, but I'm very confident, at least for some points, we will be seeing Mighty Thor, who is Lady Thor, and Regular Thor, both in full regalia, helmets on, Mjolnir and Stormbreaker raging at the battle. So very exciting there as well. We also have that Gorr the God Butcher look, the same one I was talking about that looks rather creepy and nothing like this first image we were talking about and saw today. That image actually comes off of this box, you can see it there on the side, but we do see the all black sword, which like I mentioned has some connections to some pretty intense characters, namely Null, King of the Symbiotes, and recently in Spider-Man No Way Home in the post-credit scene, it was revealed that Venom, the Venom symbiote specifically from the Sony universe, has remained and is on its way, also presumably, to fight Spider-Man. So a lot of really exciting connections there as well, and as we're starting to see the fullness of the MCU regathering itself and connecting some lines, which later on down the road, when we're getting ready for the big fight, the big movies, whether it's Secret Wars or whatever direction they choose to go, they're going to start connecting those dots in a really cool way, and we're getting those little pieces of the puzzle in these moments. So all things to remember and to keep note of, and even if we don't hear about Null ever, there are connecting points from that sword to Venom, who we now know is in the MCU. And although we do have these leaked images of Thor Love and Thunder as a major update for us today, we do not have any idea still as to when this trailer is coming. And it is one of the biggest conversations for Marvel fans at the moment. I know Moon Knight's currently happening, Multiverse of Madness just around the corner, but where is the Thor Love and Thunder trailer? We've talked about how Chris Hemsworth posted that they started the press tour for this movie, and we haven't even gotten a teaser or an official poster or anything to go off of just yet when it comes to Thor Love and Thunder. And this is officially the closest we've been to a movie release date for any Marvel movie and not gotten a trailer. So now it has a new record that hopefully won't be getting too much shorter or too much better of a record. And we're all wondering, is this movie going to get delayed? Well, as we've mentioned with the release of the tour, Chris Hemsworth publicly saying we're going on a press tour, we're all now starting to gaze not too far ahead for the possible release of a trailer, and we're expecting that it will not be far down the line. But inside sources who know a lot about trailers and generally are right, people we've talked to, people the Cosmic Wonders talked to, they don't seem to know either. And generally a few days or a week before the trailers when we start hearing rumblings of, hey guys, we should start getting ready for a trailer. This hasn't been the case so far for Thor Love and Thunder, so all I can tell you is we still don't really know. Chris Hemsworth and Taika Waititi both seem very confident that there will not be a delay and that the movie will be finished, and movies being finished weeks before their actual release date with Marvel is not anything new. Several times, as they do strive for that perfection and that really good finished feel, the crisp, clean CGI, all the things that we've enjoyed about Marvel over the years, it's not really something that they haven't pushed to the limit before. So that is an expectation that we can continue to look at and think, this movie doesn't need to be delayed yet. But as we go on not getting a teaser trailer, not getting anything, it does make us wonder a little bit. Is this Marvel's new marketing strategy, as they have a ton of projects between Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, other Disney Plus projects all coming out in such short windows, or is there something wrong with Thor Love and Thunder that we should be aware about? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I've already seen a ton of comments about how bad Gorr the God Butcher looks from the toy, but keep in mind, that's a toy, and the toys are usually pretty rough copies. The actual image on the side of the toy box is a much better look, and I'm super excited to see that on the big screen. I want to see Gorr's final look. I know a lot of people are giving it a hard time so far. Where do you guys land? Do you think we're in for a mess with this character on the big screen, or do you think based off of this image that we got today, we're going to be just fine and Gorr is going to be a frighteningly awesome character? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching till the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell. And I'll catch you all in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.